guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Diana and thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. So for today's video, we are going to be using the Artist Couture Caliente palette that launched about 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a palette that I absolutely wanted in my hands. I wanted to grab it, and I made sure that at that time, at that date, I was on there on my phone purchasing it. So that is this palette right here that we are about to use for today's video. This palette is so pretty. This is the look that I recreated using the Caliente eyeshadow palette, but I did purchase the Caliente palette as well as a oldie but a goodie lip gloss that he has in his collection. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. So these are the shades Swatches, and this is from left to right. So we're gonna start with Cultura, which is that yellow color. Then Fuego, Vibras, Margarita, Rumba, Brillo, Mamacita, y Sensual. These colors are absolutely gorgeous, as you guys can see. Very beautiful. It does have handle with care fragile, so hopefully they you know, didn't toss this packaging all over the place. This is how the packaging looks. It just has a black kind of paper to secure it. Oh, they gave me a little sample because I don't remember ordering this, and this is like a really tiny little sample. This is Diamond Glow Powder and Gold Digger. Oh, that is so sweet. And I also got the Diamond Lip Tease lip gloss in Lil Freak, which is this one here. Oh my god, I like how they did this. Like, some palettes usually just come in their box, sorry, but this time they actually added some bubble wrap to really protect it, and that is all I ordered from here. So we're gonna go ahead and toss that to the side. So this is how the packaging looks. It's in a bubble wrap situation. I was very excited for this palette. I have purchased so far 2 out of the 3 palettes that Artist Couture has come out with, and I absolutely love the formula. The formula is very creamy, blendable, silky, velvety, on point. I had to get this palette. It is really cute and tiny, as you can see here. So it does say Caliente and then Artist Couture. In the back of the box, it does have the palette, the ingredients. It's cruelty free and vegan, so that is really good. This is good for 12 months after opening the packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eye, just because, as you guys know, I have already my eyebrows and my foundation in place, as well as my bronzer, so I don't really want to ruin that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Laura Mercier powder in translucent, and basically just apply this underneath my eye, so in case there is any fallout or anything, we were able to just dust it off. And I'm looking for a mirror and I can't find it, so whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and look here because I do have a mirror on this side, and I always look up, that way I can get as close as possible to my lower lash. And I know this is gonna look crazy, trust me, this always looks crazy, but it always works out, especially if you're just playing with eyeshadows and you have done your makeup and you don't want to ruin it. I always suggest doing this trick first, that way, you know, there is no fallout on your foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this palette. It is so cute. I also love that it is a red palette. Absolutely red. It has the gradient of orange to red, which is a very Caliente palette in my opinion. It is also very slick, as you guys can see, very sleek, and thin, which is really cute. I absolutely love it. This is how it looks. It is definitely a very summery eyeshadow palette. Like, you have your Cultura, Fuego, which is this. Cultura is like a yellow, mellow yellow color, and then you have Fuego, which is more of your orange reddish, and of course you have Vibras, Margarita, Rumba, Brillo, Mamacita y Sensual. I absolutely love that he put these Spanish names as his color shades. I think that's very true to Artist Couture and Mac Daddy. So I absolutely love the names, and I love that even though it is a tiny one, it has a mirror, and it also is magnetic, which is a plus. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys a little bit closer, that way we can go straight into the eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I am just gonna be using the e.l.f. Putty Primer in cream. Alright, now that our eyes are nice and primed, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow, which I am very, very excited. So I'm going to grab a M504 brush, and I'm going to go in with Cultura, which is basically this gorgeous yellow color, and apply it to my crease. So I'm kind of patting my brush into the eyeshadow, and it doesn't have a lot of fallout at all, and I'm pressing it very, very softly as well. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that, and I'm going to apply this kind of right in my crease, a little bit higher than my crease, just to give you that radiant look. Putting this eyeshadow on, I'm noticing that it is a very buildable eyeshadow. It is not flaky, and I haven't noticed any patchiness, so that is really, really good. Sometimes when you pack an eyeshadow, it will tend to get a little bit patchy, or it just doesn't blend very well, but this eyeshadow is blending very nicely. So just like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this side on camera, and then I'm gonna film this side off camera, that way we save some time. So I'm just really packing this color. I am bringing it a little bit closer to my brow bone, or like my inner brow, not my brow bone, my inner brow. With the same brush, I am gonna grab Sensual, which is basically this kind of like a brownish rustic brown, like reddish brown situation, and I'm still using my M504 brush from Morphe. I am gonna go ahead and pat this, and once again, there is not a lot of fallout, like hardly any, and tap the excess of the shadow, and I'm gonna place this, and I'm pressing this very, very lightly, like not even putting a lot of pressure, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this together. Oh my god, they are blending so nicely. Like, do you guys see that? So the shade that I'm using once again is Sensual, which is a very rustic brownish shade, and it's blending very beautiful with Cultura, which is that yellow shade that we use first. I'm gonna go back with Cultura and kind of blend it again. Oh yeah, baby. Like, who are we kidding here? This looks so, so, so beautiful. So now that we have applied those two shades, I am gonna get a little bit more of a denser brush. I'll be using the Morphe JS6, which is this brush here, and I'm gonna go in with this color here, which is Mamacita. Oops, sorry. Oops, you guys can see my background, how distracting, which is this one here. So I'm gonna once again pat it very gently, and once again, there is not a lot of fallout, and I'm gonna place this right in my crease. I'm gonna get a little bit more in the crease. Let's see. This is almost like a purple violet shade. like a purple, violet, magenta kind of shade. And I'm gonna put this on just like that. And I'm really packing that color on my crease. And now I'm gonna go back with my M504 and kind of blend it all nice, very seamlessly. With Mamacita once again, and press it into my lid. I don't know guys, but if you are in search of a new eyeshadow brand, definitely try this Artist Couture. This color right here is like a nice shimmer orange reddish reflection. I'm going to be using the Morphe M456, and I'm going to try it without wetting my brush right now and see what do we get. And I'm basically swiping the eyeshadow, tapping the excess of it, and I'm gonna put this right here, right in the center of my lid. Okay, so if I don't apply, it is a very nice calm down shimmer, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply some Fix Plus and see how it looks wet. Okay, so I'm grabbing some of that Rumba color, setting some Fix Plus, and pressing it. Oh yeah. But this is just with any shimmer. You always want to wet your brush. I think it gives you the most payoff. Or you can use your finger. Unfortunately, I have long nails, so using my finger is kind of impossible. So Rumba definitely looks like a Rumba. It is such a pretty color. And as you guys notice, they are blending very beautiful. So I'm going to go in again with a Mamacita. Kind of combine these two shades. And I'm going to blend it a little bit. Bellissimo! I'm trying to use all the shadows in this eyeshadow palette. So now I'm going to go in with a Margarita, which is this nice brown taupey shimmer right here. And I'm going to apply this in my inner corner. So since I know that I like it more vibrant, I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush again. So I'm going to grab some of the eyeshadow with a Morphe, it doesn't say what kind of brush, but it's almost like a pencil brush, and tap the axis, and once again just wet my brush, kind of let it grab that product, and apply this right here. And since I have a little bit of powder, I just gotta be careful that I don't set that powder in place. So I'm just gonna really bring it upwards very gently. My arch, there we go, my arch of my brow, and very slowly. So this is how it looks. If this ain't summery and caliente. Also, I'm working on my lighting, so if you guys notice in and out, is because the sun is going in and out, and also these lights, it takes some time to get to know them really good. But I actually like this color, so I'm gonna just leave it as is. I'm gonna go ahead. So there is do I want to put eyeliner? No, I don't. It on my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. Where's my glue? I already have done my other eye. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this powder off my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash. For my bottom lash, I am gonna go in with Sensual, which is that kind of brown rustic shade. The brush I'm using is the Morphe M506, and I'm just gonna go ahead and really put this in my lower lash. And then I'm grabbing another brush, another pencil brush. This is the Morphe Jeffers JS10, and I'm packing Mamacita as close as possible to my lower lash. For my blush eyeshadow from the palette, and it is Roma. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but I'm going to use it. Oh, I think I put too much. Oh well. So for my lips, I am going to be using the LA Girl as a lip liner to outline my lips. Let's take out the lip gloss Lil Freak, which is this gorgeous kind of rose gold mauve brown lip gloss. This is a little okay. I don't know if I like the applicator at all. It's I wish it was just a dome foot, but this is kind of, I don't know if it's supposed to be angled like this, but I really don't like it. I like the color, but as far as this gloss is a little bit thicker than most of my glosses, but like the color shade, absolutely love it. As far as the lip gloss, this is my first time trying an Artist Couture lip gloss. It is a little bit more thicker, but even though it has those shimmers to it, you don't feel it. So they're very, very fine shimmers. I don't notice it or feel the grid on my lips at all, which is really, really good, because sometimes when you have a lip gloss that has too many shimmers, too many glitter pieces, it tends to be a little bit chunky and you can feel that grid on the lips. So now I'm going to go ahead and set everything in place, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my MAC Fix Plus, close my eyes, you guys know the drill, and spray away. So this is the makeup look that I came up with. It is a very caliente, very summery makeup look. Alright guys, so this is it for today's video. I absolutely love the eyeshadow palette. I feel like the eyeshadows are very blendable, very velvety, very smooth. I didn't have trouble blending at all, as you guys can see, and these eyeshadows are also very buildable. With that being said, that even though I am blending and packing it on, it did not get patchy at all, so that is a plus. Sometimes some eyeshadows, when you pack them, it tends to get a little bit patchier and you're like, what's going on? But that was not the case with this palette at all. And for the lip gloss, I was not a big fan of it, only because it is a little bit more on the thicker side. I like glosses that are more thinner, that don't feel too thick on the lips. However, the color, it is very, very beautiful. The shimmer and particles in the gloss are also very gorgeous. One thing that I did not like was the applicator, and that is just my preference of how I like a lip gloss applicator. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified every single time that I upload a video. And till next time, bye guys.